No.
Stream is on. Hi, stream. I'm on here with. There shouldn't be anybody here, but in case you are, because you were waiting for me, I'm on here with Alias, Wito, and Soler. And yes, as you can see, I was telling them that my hair fell out from all my hard work on programming. I'm sure
Thanks,
you're
that's
impressed.
too short, dude.
Look at him. Look at the hair.
Hey, I gotta look professional for Alias' stream, all right? He said, "Don't bring that homeless crap on my stream." So I was like, "All right." 5
Professional. Wears the same hoodie all the time, huh?
Hey, this is a professional hoodie, all right? It's pretty much like a tux.
Have you? When was the last time you washed it?
We don't talk about that. It's accumulating gamer skills, aka sweat.
Long-term sweat investments. It's like a bank.
Who's Old Man is racing?
No,
he's
he's
not
going on his
racing.
own. We're just gonna let him go. See what happens.
Me versus my brain.
just gonna let him go.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's safe at his age?
I think he'll be okay. I think he'll be okay.
So I do not open the mod until I have it on stream. I don't know what to expect, so that's why I'm like, oh god.
It's not gonna insta thwomp kill you. You're fine. You can open it up and just hit escape if you want.
Yeah.
Next one.
Yeah, I mean one might stay tied to you.
I'm ready whenever.
Okay, so go ahead and start it up, and you can read us the dialogue.
Okay, read it to you guys. Gotcha. Just like me, thank you for the 26th month, man. Appreciate the love. Okay, start a new game. I got just the one that you sent me on. The obstacle course alpha is the only mod I have turned on.
That's
You're good.
Milk.
Mine's what the heck, man. Thank you for the love. Okay, one tablet rolled away. Let's see the first one. Says, welcome to Obstacle Course Alpha. You have been chosen due to your elite skills as a wizard and gamer. In this obstacle course, you will be given the tools within each room to solve the puzzle. Don't worry about dying. We'll have a nice respawn for you. Note that you can use any means necessary within the rooms to make it to the next portal, and there are often multiple solutions. Exploits are allowed, but not always the fastest solution. Be sure to read tablets carefully for information.
All right.
Am I alone? Oh, I was like,
we were listening intently. All right. So you got one more
nice.
tablet down there to read, and then you're good to go.
Okay.
You absorbed all that information?
Yes, I think so. You'll find out when I read it like 3 times.
Yeah, reading out loud just drops your reading comprehension like 20%.
It's true. Shout outs to Preskip for help and direction on some of the code, Goki and Soler91, as we borrowed some of their code, as well as I always call him Kali because I probably butcher the real way you're supposed to pronounce it. Kalirisis?
Close enough.
For creating a level editor that I can only hope grows in power. This project was only made possible thanks to the hard work of Boss Base. I mostly just came up with the map ideas, but I hope to do more with this concept in the future. Alias bot.
That's me.
That's him.
All right.
No, that's me.
So what happens now?
You're let loose. Go for it.
Yeah,
right.
try to escape.
Yeah.
So I don't need to move in the Discord or anything, right? You just like
No, I'll move you.
Okay.
Send
Alright,
him,
well, I'm
then
assuming-
we can laugh at him together. Oh wait, he's
Alright.
still here. Here we go. All right, so let's see what he comes up with. Do you think he's gonna figure it out very quickly?
It's
Yeah,
all we talked
I don't think
about.
so.
No. I mean, he's got
I mean,
water.
he should notice that it's the only thing he has in there,
Yeah.
but he might go for the tablet trick, you know,
Maybe.
because he was doing it sometime soon.
Do an over/under on 45-minute prediction. Sure. I don't think there's no way does old man take 45 minutes. No way, right?
Hey, he noticed the water is working.
Yeah, that's he's already off to a great start. Here you go. Get your bets in. If you'd like, feel free to join us. It's up to you. I know you're tired.
What does the no way mean? Does it
No
mean that
way,
he
as
will
in he
take
doesn't
over?
make it. 45 minutes
Oh.
is over. Like no way he takes 45 minutes. Yes, as in yeah, he's taking 45 minutes.
Oh.
All right, he's figuring out the water.
Then I
It's good.
then I
Yep,
voted
yep.
for old man. Damn it.
You voted for him. Wow. Imagine.
Yeah.
It's okay. You know deep in your heart what you meant to do. 10K on yes. Andy thinks he's definitely gonna take that long.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's old man we're talking about. It's like
Oh my god. He's
Is he gonna
stuck
soft
in there.
lock? Is he actually gonna? It's almost impossible to soft lock in this freaking room. He's
Well,
still got
he
a
can still
chance.
use the
At
tablets.
Oh my
he's
God.
soft locked himself.
He's still got water on the left. He's still got water on the. Is he gonna reset?
Not enough to grab it.
It looks like he's gonna restart.
He did a normal restart though.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right kind of
I
restart.
think his
Oh,
chat maybe.
Do I tell him?
No.
We could let him squirm
No.
a bit.
No.
It's up. I think he'll figure it out. I mean, he'll probably hit new game.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there we go. He's hitting new game.
Oh, there we go.
You
Yeah.
soft locked there 3 times. Really, Pelgrin. So here's the thing. When I was testing it, I never soft locked. When Bass Base was testing he never.
Maybe give players 2 flasks or change distraction at the very bottom, like
Yeah,
the angle or something.
I'll have to mess with it a little bit.
Oh, he's
Oh,
doing
oh.
it.
It's
Is
been
he
He's doing my
raining.
strat, but only half.
Yeah.
Dude, you're supposed to move it. Oh my god.
So there's actually like an upper spot there. There's like a tube that you can see up top, and if you put water up there, it takes a while, but it's a guaranteed exit.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so basically I was worried that people would upwarp all their water out and soft lock themselves, and that was my answer. Oh my god, you need to get in there. Okay, if he wasn't
There we
touching
go.
that, he wouldn't have made it. Right? He's got eyes. He's got tablets. He's going left. Who goes left?
I did.
Yeah, but like,
I guess. Hey.
all right, fair enough.
Oh no.
What's he looking for? Let's see here. I was preparing tea listening, but I figured it'd be longer. 5-bit, yeah. So water does dissolve specifically that sort of material. That is just a thing. It's magic brickwork. Water turns into teleportadium, but teleportadium has been changed. I always go left in games because that's expects you to
it
go
was
right.
odd brickwork,
Keep that in mind,
not
Fury.
magic.
Alright, is he gonna... What's he doing? You think
Oh, I
just gonna
think
try to
he's
run away?
trying to
Like run.
escape or something.
Well, come on in, drive. This is oh no. Is he
Uh-oh.
he doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know about the memes.
He dealt 11 damage, man.
Yeah. No, he's doing it now. He's got to get swimming in that blood.
He's gotta get in there for sure.
There's nothing that says the alchemist will open a portal. That's true. It's meant to be very organic. I tried my absolute hardest to just like make it so you just got to figure it out. And yeah, I don't know. It's okay. It worked pretty
It's
well.
okay, it's an alpha.
Yeah, it's an alpha. And then the next one will be a beta, so I've got an excuse for that one too.
Remember
And then
to
the
add
last one is a prototype.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got time.
Prototype version 2, final version 1, version 2, version 3, version 4, version 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like working on some code for clients, you know.
He's struggling real hard.
He's kind of doing it. He's doing fine. Oh no, there's his first death. That's okay. He'll be able to make it through. You're fine.
This
You
happened-
come
this
back,
happened-
I mean, but he read the tablet.
Pepper says he's grumbling about the slime. gotta embrace the slime. Become one with the
Yeah.
slime. That is how you make this so much easier on yourself, because you can just swim in it.
Oof. Yeah, you just get on top of it and put the eye
Just hope
looking towards
climb
the
will-
bottom, and then it just makes you fly.
Is that
Oh,
going to be
no.
second death? Could this be? Yes!
Just
He just said, since we have multiple lives,
He's gonna try to throw the ice.
Did he read the tablet?
Just add watch the alchemist closely. That's not bad, One Arrows. Oh, did he just eat his eye? Oh no.
Yeah.
What's right? Watch him throw the ball.
He's gonna have to like get the boss to kill himself. Oh man. This is like really interesting to see how like swiftly like both you and Fury like solve this immediately. They're like, oh, I'm just gonna shoot him with the eye until he dies.
He also solved it quickly.
Yeah, Solar did too. Nathrakis solved it like instantly.
So this happens if there's a one person that plays this game for over 2,000 hours.
3,000.
And takes over. Yeah, same shit.
Don't pull the old man. He's old and slow, says Biel with the.
Yeah, at this point he's just being like, oh, I'm gonna take it slow. 1 hour run for just normal victory, or even over 1 hour.
You know what? It's actually a lot of fun playing that way, so I don't blame him at all. No, it's just interesting to see the difference in skill sets, right? Because like he's probably like one of the most consistent players there is. But he did struggle.
All right. Prepare the question.
The issue with the alchemist isn't solving how to kill him. The issue is, oh, let's ask him a question. Here we go.
Go.
Hello, I am here to ask you a question. Are you ready for your Noita-based question?
Noita-based question?
Yeah, go stand at your pedestal.
I think that was... Okay, I'm going back.
Yep. All right.
Running as fast as I can run.
Slime doesn't help matters. All right. Your first question is, how much crit chance does the perk Close Call grant the player for a single projectile while they're within the range, activation range of 2 enemies?
Of Close Call?
Yeah.
A single projectile?
Yep, single projectile, activation range of 2 enemies.
30%?
No. The answer is 20% per projectile, not per enemy. So there you go.
Dang, the 2 enemies was a trick.
Yeah.
I did 15% times 2.
All right. Your next question is, what orb count causes Kolmi Silma to gain a substantial polymorph weakness?
He gains a polymorph weakness?
Yes.
You mean he'll
like
shoot polymorph
No,
shots.
like the liquid will do a crap ton of damage to him.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Wait.
You gotta guess?
30?
The answer is 12.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Can you kill him with poly?
Yeah,
I've never seen
you can
that.
do like a lot of damage. Like one flask can do like up to half his health. He's really tanky at that point, but it's.
Does circle of transmog actually affect him?
No, it's just the liquid. So like if you transform the lava into polymorph, for example, and had iron stomach, you could just blow open the ceiling and he would just die to polymorph if you wanted to do that.
What the heck?
All right, so next question. Without looking at your secrets, without looking at your progress, how many secrets do you have unlocked?
23.
All right, let's see. What are you at?
I have no idea. 42. Dang it.
Oh, you're doing better than you thought. All right, we're just going to keep going until I run out of questions or until you get one right, okay?
How many secrets are there?
I don't know. I think I've got like 49 or something like that, or 40. No, I've got 47. Here. I've actually got my game up right now. I have 47, yeah. So I don't know what the actual count is. All right, next question. Which orb location unlocks the Deercoy spell?
Oh my god. You're supposed to like remember the first week you played this game?
I know, it's impossible for anybody.
The orb that's over on the left side of Snowy Depths?
Orb on the left side of Snowy Depths. What do you count? Like, what's closest
It's
to
like
it?
that little dark. It's that dark zone. You're in that dark zone.
Oh, the Magic Temple. No,
Yeah.
it's in the Snow Chasm. All right. Do you want the question that both Fury and Wito got right?
Let's lay it on me. Come
All
on,
right.
man. I'm 0 for like 50.
How do you find a cruel orb?
How do you find a cruel orb?
Mm-hmm.
That would help if I knew what a cruel orb was. How do you find a cruel orb? You go into New Game Plus and find the regular orb.
No. So a
Well,
cruel
is
orb.
the little golden orb? I mean,
Yeah, it's the
whatever
shiny
that
orb.
is? Oh yeah, that's the regular orb.
No, shiny orb, like the little thing you kick for gold.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I mean, yeah, okay, not the orbs like the cursed orbs and
Yeah,
stuff, but the
no.
other little orb thing.
Yeah, to find it, you have to activate Greed Curse, and then find a shiny orb.
Just like you get the cursed dice.
Yeah. All right. Well, I got like one more question here. What is the recipe for guiding powder?
That is Flum and Teleportatium.
There you go.
Okay, I was gonna say, is it unstable Teleportatium? Does it matter?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. I got to go back and double check, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Regardless, I'm out of questions anyway. So good job. Carry on.
Happened? What?
Yeah, you're
What
good.
was that?
Go.
Okay.
You're good. Well done. All right.
Oh yeah.
I'm back.
Wow, that was a train wreck.
You may
Alias,
proceed.
you know what pops out when you write best Noita streamer in Google
What?
and you enter a Reddit post good streams to watch?
What?
Or you could watch a winner with 11 wins under his belt, more wins than any other streamer so far. DunkOrSlam on Twitch. 2 years
Nice.
ago.
That's great.
Very nice.
All right. Let me
He's
catch
wondering about the ones.
Oh, well, that's
Is
good.
he just gonna wait for it?
It looks like
Old
he's
man
just
doesn't
waiting.
know, old man doesn't know the strategy with the box.
He
I'm
doesn't.
pretty sure about
No.
it.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I've
he
told him
doesn't
about
know.
it. Kronos says you should give the player a polyflask for the boss at the end as a reference to the polyflask weakness trivia. That's a great
he
idea,
did it.
Kronos. Oh, he did do it, and then he died anyway. There's actually a soft lock where you place it on the other side. Oh my god, it missed. He missed. The explosion didn't bust through the is he just gonna kick through the stone? No, he's actually using the strat. Okay, good. Nice.
Very nice.
It's Flamoxium with unstable teleportatium, says Ephemeris. That's what I had written down. Would be cool to incorporate
Should we remind him to read the tablets?
Yeah, if he's not reading the tablet, he should read. He's so gonna get stuck here. Yeah, this is potential disaster. I hope he sees that there's more to the level than this. Everybody just loves this wall. It's actually so weird to me that people don't like go all the way to the right.
Just make the wall a little bit bigger.
His mind was blown. He went back to confirm. His body was also blown, as it turns out. Man, it's good.
Watching the old man do this is a
Well,
lot
he
more
saw the
entertaining.
wand.
He's found the wand. Is he going to? Is he gonna get
Question is
debated
how
by
he's
it?
gonna get it.
Yeah. I
The
bet.
tunnel vision, man.
What if he waits for the lava?
Oh boy. This is definitely going to be 45 minutes.
Big glowing arrow pointing to the right might be necessary. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm learning
Yep.
for the future, big time, Fury. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more heavy-handed at times, and also be a little bit more careful with my placement of things. I think a good fix here is make a gap at the top by the lava. Yeah, there's a couple ways I can mess with it, but the wand needs to be better hidden. Yeah, I think I should have put it like higher up. Oh, somebody just gave him an idea. That point, I could tell. Somebody just gave him a good idea.
Someone.
Everyone
I don't know.
who
I'm
played
looking at
it,
his chat
it's
and
gone up there. When they
no
saw the
one's
wand,
saying
they forgot
anything.
about everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm see the dunk chat as well. I don't see any idea that could be.
No, I don't know. Make the wand visible.
He's
only
not
when
going right, dude, at all.
Yeah, I
just like me.
This is what's happened with a lot of. I wonder what he's gonna do. So he hasn't thought of the fire strategy yet. Oh, what's he doing? Is he gonna like try and grab some lava? Oh, he did it! He busted in on the
Hey!
wand.
That's
There
what
you go.
that's what I did actually.
Yeah.
I grabbed some lava actually on the flask.
He's trying to
Oh,
go
no,
up
he's
there.
trying to
Oh,
go
no, he
up.
doesn't even know about the right-hand side of the level still.
Oh, no.
Is he really? Oh my god.
I wonder if he's gonna do the same thing
It
Fury did.
hurts,
where he-
man.
Probably,
It
yeah.
hurts.
Yeah, I'm just a terrible game designer. That's what I've learned. I gotta
That's
work
why
on
you
it.
do-
Create a character that runs away to the right when approached. That's an interesting idea. Yeah, exit this way. That's a strat. That's a strat, Max. The follows typical. Okay.
First, yes, he's going.
He's
soft
just
lock
trying to
himself.
go to the...
He's going.
He's
He's going
just
to soft
going
lock
into
himself.
space.
He's taking the Fury route.
Yeah, he's going to space. I wonder if eventually he will look all the way to the right. I hope so. Just anything at all that will catch the player's eye. Yeah, I definitely
Oh,
gotta
hey,
keep that in
found
mind.
it.
Yeah, look
Like-
at that. He's found the path.
Like the biggest subscribe text
Yeah.
I
So
found.
what I was hoping would happen is that people would follow the there was like a super thin lava line that goes the correct path. I was hoping you would follow that, or people would follow that, but they really didn't. So yeah, I definitely need to work on that in the future. How you doing, Shiba? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, what
No,
I'll do.
he's not going down.
Oh, come on, trust it. You got lava to blood. Trust it. Just do it. Oh my goodness, he's going back up. What is this? Come on, you're gonna be fine. You have lava to blood. Molten
And you want
metal.
keeping track of the time? Are we like sub 30 minutes already, or?
I mean, he'll when he ends the run.
It will
he'll get the
show when
timer,
he
yeah.
ends.
Fine. Does appear to be a tad confused.
He sure is.
This is what I get for trying to make a cool lava level. I regret everything. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, no! He did it.
All right.
He freaking did it. Is he gonna skip everything and kill the boss?
Okay. Well, I guess we
maybe
just let it happen.
maybe someone stop him.
I don't know. Should we tell him to go back?
Yeah,
do
stop
do you
him.
want the
Stop.
out of bounds message?
Yeah, just let
stop.
him.
Alright,
Better-
Fury.
Oh, Fury says let him. Let him. Oh shit. Go. Hang on. It's you are out of bounds, but you can continue if you want. It's up to you. This is fine. Everything's on fire.
It's hilarious.
Oh my god. It's such a meme. I'm
Question is, if we can even go back right now.
So I'm gonna have an unpatched version, and I will patch this to be better, so that way people can't cheese their way out, and the level will be better designed, so that way people don't see the the wand right away and be like, wand, yes.
Yes.
One delicious.
Wand.
I
is
think
so
I
good.
think he might need a reminder that he can just delete the lava from the channels.
He was already doing that. He's got lava to blood. He destroyed so much of the walls he can't even see what he's supposed to do now. Yeah, I think I might change off of explosive projectile, because it does like blacken the walls and make it a little bit hard to tell where you're supposed to
Yeah.
go. But yeah,
Oh,
the
make
whole like
materials out, make
whole-
materials out of glowing rock. Or
yeah,
something.
it's funny. The whole idea for this entire challenge was supposed to be you just learn like use your water flight and that sort of thing.
He's going back out.
He is, but that's okay. We'll see what he
Uh.
does. I think a different background would help for wall visibility, for sure. I picked this area because this is still within a real world. And the reason I did that... Wait, different background would definitely help. Yeah, I'll have to mess around with that. I didn't really know what to do about backgrounds or anything like that.
Well, he's getting close.
Yeah, he is getting close.
Oh, there we
He's
go.
getting
Oh,
much closer.
almost.
He's almost there. He's on fire. He's struggling a little bit.
Oh, he's about to die.
But yeah, you're supposed to just like water fly and like race against the lava. Everybody got this wand, and then they're like, now what? So yeah, the wand is supposed to be after you know what to do. That's the idea. But yeah, I'll have to adjust it. But it is very funny to me that everybody ended up having this. Died. Oh no, did he get himself stuck in a wall? No, he didn't. I was really sad that happened to Fury a couple times where he kept getting stuck. Like I said before, make it possible to get the wand if you know it, but still hidden enough that you won't know it's there. Yeah, that's precisely what I'm gonna do, Cronus. Is I'm going to like raise the roof and I'm going to make it harder to know about. He just needs to go right, please. Yes, yes, he found it.
Hey.
All right, now he's got the tablet bonking him on the head.
Will he read the tablet this time?
Let's find out. I imagine he's got a growing concern that he has a wand that I created. Have it sit.
He's not gonna read the tablet.
All when the ice melts.
Yeah, he's not reading the tablet.
He's just gonna play through the rest of the game normally.
I think he's gonna try to go to the very end of the level, and then he's gonna see there's no portals.
Maybe. Space. When the wand hit, yeah.
Alterugo is telling him to read the tablet, so...
That works. Follow the directions. Yeah, so Callier, if I made the ice thicker, I guess I could do that, but I don't know how that would interact with like the setting yourself on fire to break the ice mechanic. To mess around with that a little bit. Glad he's enjoying the wand. What a cool wand. It's a lot of fun, CD. Also, I hope you're doing well. I've been very distracted, but I'm glad to see you here. Let's see. He's not listening.
People are just... Yeah,
Just...
since Dunkbot is muted.
Yeah. Okay.
He's saying, oh, what am I supposed to do? So just go down like the normal Noita rules? Oh my god. I love it.
Completely. Just very normal, yes.
What if he just finds
I'm
a
okay
heart
Goofy.
just by pure luck?
He probably will. Like there's
Yeah,
enough
I mean,
of them around.
he's got one right to the left.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah, there is one along the bottom, and that one's.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, he's reading
Old
it.
man we talking about.
There we go. Looking
Does
for
he know that
love
he
in
can
all
read
the
them?
wrong places.
Swiftly.
Swiftly, by the way. What was that, Wito?
Does he know that he can just read them from inventory?
I don't know. Oh, he found a formation right away. Wow, nice job. And he knows.
There's right there.
Yeah, too bad he doesn't remember he has a drill wand. There we go. He did it. Nice. Look at that. That was really good.
Very nice.
Yeah, that might be the fastest heart. I don't know what the fastest heart is.
He grabs the tablet, he doesn't read it.
I mean, that's the default. Is there an alt path? There are 4 different hearts available on that floor at Nuki. His section into the mountain was thicker than mine was. Not sure what's going on that made mine that thin. Yeah, I'm gonna just like block up the whole thing one arrow, so it shouldn't be too difficult to do that. Why does he not read? Reading is the hardest thing to do as a streamer, CD. Everybody knows that.
Yep.
Come on.
You should know that, CD.
Yeah, you should know that. Is Infinite Wand Carry allowed for the speedrun? Yes, it is. At the very start of the seed, it says to you can use any exploits you want, and then
Am I the only one who hates the orbs?
Yeah.
maybe. I mean, they're pretty tantalizing in a row like that, or so I thought. You're lucky I didn't put them in a big freaking maze. That's part 2. Giant. I'm gonna go get a giant McDonald's maze, and then I'm gonna port it into Noita, and I'm gonna put orbs in the corners of the maze. I'm gonna force you to play for hours on end. Oh, I can't wait.
I'm telling you, do it. Do it.
You think he's gonna realize what the tablet said he can go back?
I don't know. I mean, he should be able to do it with... Actually, he's only got... No,
He just asked, is there no projectiles?
Well, now, yeah. So, basically, I made this whole puzzle so that way people had to decide how to traverse the desert as efficiently as possible.
Hey, what does he mean there's no projectiles? He has goddamn chainsaw, and he has ping pong puff. That is a projectile, huh?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Depending who you ask.
And remember, things like divide buys don't reduce slice damage.
Dunk strats is get Latali to build a wand for him.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. It's true. That's how it works.
Oh god. He's just
I think
throwing
it's
everything on there. This is kind of hog. I don't know what's gonna happen, but this isn't gonna go well for him. Why doesn't he care about the portal? Every other portal's just oh my
I
god.
don't know, man.
Shoot with, he just like casted everything that's not projectile.
The same kind of thing I saw the entire time I was playtesting my game. That's awesome, Alter Ego.
I hate
Prediction
26
started.
minutes ago.
Yeah, there is no way he shouldn't finish this in like under 45 minutes, in my opinion. But you know, I'm happy to be proven wrong because this is really fun. Please don't take no wand tinkering, please. Oh, is he gonna?
He's gotta take it. He's gotta take it. Take it,
Is
old
he
man.
trying?
Take
Is
it.
trying to like recoil?
I'm so confused.
What's he trying to do? I don't know what he's doing.
Take it, old man.
I have no idea what he's
It's-
doing.
He just says it's probably okay if I die.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
Sad to see you guys making fun of an old man who doesn't know how to play the game. He knows how to play the game.
What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
Probably the
He's
best one of
literally-
us.
Yeah.
Nah.
I mean, at least in certain aspects, definitely.
That I can agree with. Yes.
Yeah. He has edit wands Yeah, he does have edit wands everywhere. There's a portal. He can go back and forth. Oh my god. Thanks for tuning into Alias Central's Roast of DunkOrSlam. Well, I only roast because I care. He could technically make a wand that could kill the boss with just the like long distance cast and chainsaws if you wanted. And that
Yeah,
would be
like-
honestly kind of big brain.
And like I said, remember the fucking divide buys don't reduce slice damage.
Perk acquisition is not obvious, to be fair. Oh yeah, for sure. 7 Bambi. It's just there as like a. Man, I should have like a little dialogue that pops up saying like you now have edit wands everywhere. But I feel like people miss those plaques all the time anyway. At least like if you've played Twitch integration, you start missing them because they just flash in your face nonstop. Oh.
He kind of got something.
Does have something. This is really
Here we go.
interesting. Is this mod for streamers only right now? No, the mod is available for everybody, Vlad. You just have to hop into my Discord, and there is a new section in announcements where you can download this mod yourself. So it's available for everyone. You know, so he's got some stuff going for it. Like he could actually do this, actually.
How long will this take for just this to kill him?
Well, if he gets lucky, he could probably like explode the shit out of him. Like if he gets right on top of him with the chainsaw and gets the right effects going, he could probably mess him up. Because he's got chaos magic. And chaos magic is crazy.
But he does not have unlimited spells.
That's true. Do any damage at all? No, you suck, says Favorites. It'll be new / unusual, so a player familiar with Noita.
No more
like,
chaos
what's that?
magic.
Oh boy.
Oh, he
Here
just
we
lost
go.
a earthquake too. Did he read this tablet? He must have missed it, right?
He read it, but
I think he needs to read it again. Somebody should tell him to read it again.
Alright.
There are points on the stake. Shh.
His points at stake. That's true. He's keeping the chaos magic. Look at that.
God damn it, Solar, go back here.
Oh, part 2. That was part 2. Above, I was suggesting draw something glowing around a perk area, cast a spell or something like that. Oh, that's an interesting idea, Mind's Eye. Gotcha. What is
Bingo.
the boss doing, by the way?
I don't know. The boss is just being call me.
Yeah, I guess. Need to skip the boss and dig to the work. You could do that if you wanted. I wouldn't be opposed. He does have everything he needs to do that. The boss could punch through. Call me being Colmy. Just, I'm in a wall now. You know how it is. How is that enemy there? Heck.
I don't know.
Some transmutation or something.
Yeah, the chaotic transmutation must have happened, but I don't know what caused it. He's heading back. It's realized. With
He's
the...
talking about stacking crates of water or something.
Okay.
I'm so confused.
I think I even gave any crits.
You didn't.
Yeah. I intentionally left them out.
Will he realize he has said it everywhere?
He will.
I don't
He
think
has to.
so.
And now he sees all the projectiles. He's like, oh, yeah. This works.
Oh, projectiles. What a surprise.
Projectiles.
Oh, hey, a piercing.
Piercing,
my
multicasts. It's so here's the way this puzzle works. There's 5 wands. 4 of them are sorry. So I guess you've got a teleport wand, another recoil movement wand, 1 for multicasts and piercing, 1 for projectile modifiers, and 1 for projectiles. And basically, the idea is that there's too many wands for the player to carry, and you have to go back and forth through the desert as efficiently as possible. And yeah, also there's an empty wand that has stats. All the other wands are 0/0s. He's doing his best, god damn it, and it's exactly good enough. This is content.
He forgot about it everywhere.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I mean, to be fair, he
Love
got
it.
it at the very
Yeah.
end there, so now he just puts a tentacle timer on.
I'm surprised he's not just going for the accelerating bouncing.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what he builds. Desk Lamp Snack says you can definitely crash the game with these spell combinations somehow. I have literally, I would say like 50 to 60% of the combos I've done with these spells have crashed my game. So you're absolutely right, Desk Lamp Snack. But that said, I'd rather a light show and a loss than a victory and just like a nice clean win most of the time, because that's a lot of fun. Getting overwhelmed by the pressure, he's doing just fine, honestly. I think he's actually like still on pace with everyone else.
Oh yeah,
he's
he
got nothing
definitely
to worry
is.
about.
Yeah, definitely on pace. Definitely
On
and
pace.
Prediction had started 33 minutes ago.
Wow, on pace.
He's on pace with me.
Yeah, there you go. The solar did take quite a while, but I mean, it's
that
a little
lava
bit variable.
part was kind of scuffed.
we did buff the hell out of the lava wand. Yeah, that's true. Maybe if I didn't buff it that much, people wouldn't try to get out as much.
Probably.
Piercing bullet ticks every frame. Yeah, and piercing everything ticks every frame. It's real good. I actually no, piercing like mist doesn't. Anything that wouldn't. What's the rule? Anything that already has a tick rate designated to it won't tick rate the full piercing potential.
I thought it's everything static projectile.
Yeah, but also mists as well.
Mister, I think static.
No, they're
Aren't they
projectiles.
static? What?
Yeah.
Okay. Memory is my not stronger.
I mean,
side.
it's a weird one to be fair. I don't blame you for not remembering that. All right, let's see how this goes.
If we manage to find the boss, at least.
Probably like, I mean, he'll show up. The health bar's on screen. That means he's got. Oh, there he is. Oh, that one's a little bit laggy.
Yep.
Oh, this isn't gonna work. That's not enough damage, is it? I guess it is.
It kind of is.
Yeah. What would be kind of interesting though is make people construct weird, unusual boss killers. Give only certain spells that can be used in weird ways. Yeah, I mean that's another thing that like Super Noita Maker could be used for, right? It doesn't just have to be for like a bunch of puzzle levels. You can do whatever you want. Wow, this boss is spazzing out.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
I mean, that's fine. He's got unlimited lives. There's no way of winning, or there's no way of losing unless you soft lock yourself or give up.
Can't believe he's not using Rainbow Trail.
What is this Colmy doing though? Like, just going absolutely psycho.
Colmy is playing for the side of the believers.
Yeah, Colmy is working for the believers. He just killed himself with the tentacles. Okay. No, he did it on purpose. He wants to change his setup. So the problem here is his
Oh,
spark bolt isn't getting enough time to activate the piercing effect because it's going off of the tentacle. So he'd need to have like spark bolt or like timer into long distance cast into homing into the spark bolt piercing.
Is he gonna just kill him on a death loop?
Maybe.
You will.
If you get
It's like
polyed, you
that.
die as a sheep. Oh, I thought you would respawn though.
I mean, if you didn't grab the respawn function properly,
Mhm.
then yeah, you will still die.
I have no idea if I grab the respawn function properly.
I mean, that would be boss phase thing, but yeah.
Um.
Steven is here to help.
Yep, Steven helping. Not sure if you read this earlier, but if you get hit with pull, I'm not sure if it does. Unseen. You get the game over screen. Oh, is that happen? Did that happen to you, Unseen?
Yeah, they said that earlier.
Okay. I can't believe Wito did use Rainbow Trail.
Hey! Don't bully Rainbow Trail, okay?
Rainbow Trail is good. It's a lot of fun.
It bought me so many frames.
Yeah, exactly. You get the slow motion strats. It's very big brain. Oh, that's fun. Look at that. It's doing some okay damage.
That's some quick slurp.
Yeah. It's really funny that he went for the tentacle
Poly shots are in action.
Yeah, but he still has the repulsion,
Yeah.
gravity field, whatever. I don't know.
But that doesn't help him if he, call me walks into him with poly shots.
True, I guess.
Did you leave the mountain? Wait, did you leave the mountain altar? Can you go to New Game Plus? You can go to New Game Plus, Callier. The only things I really changed, like this is a base world, but it just spawns you in certain places. So you could still technically go out and like play a normal game on this world. And it's actually a set seed too. So it'll always be the same.
Oh wait, maybe he knows. I wanted to say he doesn't know about the mana.
He just realized he has it everywhere.
Did he just realize?
Yup, he said, "Oh, I just collapsed it. Oh, I'm still editing, so that's cool." Oh my god.
Should make Colmy heal if it takes more than a couple minutes to kill him. That's something that I could do, but so the big thing about yeah, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. The big thing that I wanted to do with this is I wanted it to be hard, but I also wanted it to be possible for anyone. I wanted anyone to be able to complete this, given enough time. That's why there's the failsafe wand in the lava room. That's why there's just about everywhere there's some sort of way to brute force it, one way or another. Rare seed with the weird buildings Alias found. Yeah, I just went through a million seeds, Nuki, and found this level. Oh, I don't know what he just shot, but that did some stuff. He's using the worms. All right, that's gaming. Eat death universe. Yeah, there you go. Time limit. I get such accurate time predictions just off the cuff. This is about to be very close to 45 minutes. Oh wow.
Oh my god.
He's doing enough damage.
What was my time again, Alias?
I can't recall what your time was. We'll have to take a peek. Yeah. Video is there. Oh, he's doing good damage now. There we go.
Poly shots incoming.
There
Poly shots incoming.
Wito once is begging for the death. Oh my goodness. All right. Now what? Is he gonna go?
Oh, mine was 38.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, you're pretty fast. Perfectly the first time. I wish I had been recording. Oh no, good luck, Wout. All right, there you go. Thanks for playing Code by Basspace. There you go. There it is. Oh, he also started before the prediction started. Yeah, we're going based off of his in-game time.
My guess is around
You're pulling him back?
34 minutes.
I'll pull him back in here.
Thank you, Alan. Appreciate the love. I
All
think
right.
we did it. I don't know. Maybe this is gonna be like one of those, from Donkey Kong Country where you would think you won, the credits would be rolling, then all of a sudden the boss comes back out. It's like, like oh shit.
Phase 2.
Old man,
Maybe
I'm
next time.
disappointed at you, you know?
What's that?
I'm so disappointed at you.
Unlucky.
We had a lot of fun. That was a blast. I hope you
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was
I
good
would like-
times. Good times. That's all like the stuff in Noita I really don't do a lot. Is the like like where the box like overlaid on my character and I phase through the wall. That's like this is like weird stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the 33 or in this case the 12 ward boss killer. Yeah, usually I don't build those kind of wands.
Usually it's Letari who builds those.
Latali, well, I usually build crit ones whenever, especially if Latali's not around. But then usually what'll happen is we'll come across something and it'll be like, "Did you know if you put that thing in a certain place?" And I'll be like, "Okay, we'll utilize that." But in this case, there was no crits, and then all the other stuff was the "Did you know" stuff. And so I'm like, I don't know any of these things.
Right. Now we need to know what your time was. 33:55. There it is. Now
Very nice.
we had a bet on whether you'd go over under on 45 minutes, and you did it. Nice job.
Woo!
Congrats, old man.
Yeah, it's a good thing that you said something. You came in here and you said you're out of bounds because that one I would have been going for a while probably.
Oh,
Just
you
like,
would have. You
"Where's
ended
the
up at the
exit?"
boss.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Hold up.
yeah, you're in a normal world.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it's pretty neat. That's like a speedrun strat for the unpatched version of this. But yeah, we're gonna try and do more levels in the future. Solar's got an idea for like a hub. I don't know if we can get that going, but yeah, we've got like a bunch more planned for this sort of thing. And yeah, thank you for joining us, Dunk. I know this is like a little bit outside of your normal
No, it was
time,
fun.
but
fun.
yeah.
Yeah. It was hopped on early, got to hang out with the peeps. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, good
Absolute
old manning
blast.
at this hour.
If I would have had slightly more damage, I probably would have just tentacled that guy to death, and I wouldn't have forced myself to rebuild another wand. I'd have been like, "This is good enough."
Yeah.
I would have brute forced it, but it was so slow. I was like, "All right, I gotta build a new thing."
Yeah, there was like there's like a million different options to kill that boss.
Yeah, old man, did you forget that accelerating bouncing burst does insane damage?
Yep.
That was one of
Oh,
the
accelerating
first-
bouncing
Yeah,
piercing.
that is
was
that
one
is
of the
snuck in
first
there as a
killers,
build,
actually, for-
In my head, I was thinking, well, that would do good, but it only hit for like 1 or 2K, and then it's like I need something that does like a constant. I wasn't thinking about just putting piercing on it.
Right. Yeah, because that saves you from the I mean, you're already undying, right? So
Yeah. Was there a way to loop cast the acceleration heavy?
acceleration heavy. I mean, yeah. So there was a divide by 4 and a tau, and on your before you rerolled your perks, there's a speed up perk which you can combo with the like the drills and the chainsaws or whatever. So that way you
Yeah.
can bring it above the minimum acceleration.
So what you're telling me is Cordyceps was not the choice?
Yeah, probably not.
Dang it.
Maybe not
I just
optimal.
knew it. It was going to have a weird interaction. You're going to be like, "Did you
Unfortunate.
know?"
Another thing that you could do is just dig to the end too. Just kind of funny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just say later.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Apparently, so Nuki says he got this fast by using the no tablet reading strat. The very first tablet we read was read the tablets.
Yeah,
But
old man,
I
do
said-
you wanna know the times me and Fury got?
Sure. What'd you guys get? So you guys like basically your first sight seeing it, and you're both like just trying to rush the
Yes.
other one, not knowing what you're doing.
They both speed ran
exactly.
it.
Yeah. What were your times?
I had 18 minutes, 17
Nice.
seconds. Fury had 21.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also,
What puzzle
Fury?
gave you the hardest time?
Fury also went out of bounds.
Yeah, he
He did
the
a
same
thing. Did you
yeah.
guys guide him back, or did you just let him just run around?
No, we guided him back pretty
Oh, okay.
quickly. But yeah, he
So-
probably would have won the race if he did go that route for sure.
What was the puzzle that gave people the hardest time?
For me, it was the lava puzzle.
What about you, Wito?
I don't know actually. I don't know what was the hardest one. Oh yeah, orbs.
Orbs.
Fucking orbs, man.
Wait, orbs.
He didn't want to pick up the orbs, so he was looking
Yeah.
around the whole level.
Wito could have done like 15 minutes or something if he grabbed the orbs.
Yeah,
He's trying to like make the boss not a 12 orb boss.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
So,
it's-
were any of the puzzles that I solved not solved in the way that's supposed to be solved?
Yeah, so the lava level, you're just supposed to water fly up or use tablet telekinesis or mod restart, but everybody goes after that wand every time.
Tunnel vision.
Yeah, so there's the fire strat to break it by being on fire. You can also overeat to explode and like overeat the water
Oh,
to
crap,
explode
that
and
one-
explode that open.
That one's genius.
Yeah, Nathrakis came up with that. He was the first one
That
to run
was-
it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, there's like a million different ways to solve that one, but all the wand-based ones are a little bit ridiculous. So I'm gonna hide the wand so that way any new players who try it will have a harder time getting to it, and
Yeah.
I'll adjust like the spawn point and all that, and yeah. There's obviously lots of tinkering to do with these sorts of things, but I'm excited to potentially make more, and yeah, I mean, if Solar is planning to make like a hub for all of this, then that makes things a lot easier too.
Yeah, that was hilarious. It's like all the little interactions for things you don't mess with, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I never mess with like phasing through a wall with an explosive box over me. Was that the one that you were like talking about? You were like, did you know? And I remember you were like in a run. Somebody clipped it and sent it to me. I think you were in the chat whenever I was watching the clip.
Yeah.
Where you were
yeah.
spawning a ton of explosive boxes, and all of a sudden something happened. You just walked through like a wall or something.
Yep. There's very specific materials that are like counted as foreground materials, and because hollow eggs and those explosive boxes are also counted as foreground materials, you can walk through them, which is super goofy. So yeah, that's a bit of a meme, but yeah,
'cause-
I love all those little interactions, and I think that's how we can make a ton of these. Like, there's so many cool things you can do with this concept.